Hello, every pony, Lysiana here. Link to my DeviantArt in the description below and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine. Please go and give respect to the owners of these pictures and copyrights. And also it's going to contain what I feel like is going to happen in future episode. I'm not sure about it and it's only my fantasy, so be aware of this before you start on the episode. And if you don't like stuff like this, click away or stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So for the heartbreak episode, I had like 2 predictions. Either that Granny Smith was going to pass away, or Shining Armor and Cadence were going to break up and maybe find back together again or something like that. I do believe that the queen will return, or how to say that. I'm not quite sure how this will work and how she can fool Cadence or Shining Armor again. Maybe she's trying to fool Cadence this time and taking the role of Shining Armor. I'm not quite sure how that would work. I'm also a little bit, I really want her to come back and be one of the ponies that can't be reformed, because now we have seen a lot of evil ponies being reformed and I have fine with that, but we also need to learn children that there will be evil people or evil ponies that can't be reformed or turn good, or how to say that. I do believe that Chrysalis is one of these ponies because her heart is, dark and blackened, or it was actually taken out of her and turned into the crystal that is the crystal heart. And I don't know, I just really want to see the changelings also again, how they could wreak havoc around, Cadence and Shining Armor. Maybe the changelings will take appearance as the main 6 and try to get into the castle and try to convince Cadence to break up with Shining Armor, so Chrysalis can take Shining Armor's place or take Cadence's place again. I'm not quite sure about this, but I am sure that Chrysalis is not done and trying to get her, how to say that, her empire back, or how to say that. I actually do believe that the old queen was turned into Chrysalis. The old crystal queen was turned into Chrysalis. That could also be very sad if, Cadence find out that her own mother is not to be, turned around and, be reformed. If the story was that Cadence finds out that Chrysalis is actually her mother, that could also be a blow to her, that, her own mother tried to take over her husband and her all that she has. But of course there is some mothers out there that are jealous of, their daughters' husbands and lives and stuff like that. I'm sorry to say that, but that is actually the truth. And I also believe that the episode could be like learning people how to handle breakups, how to let go, how to move on, even though that that it's family or it's somebody that you really care for. I do hope that they make it like gentle episode, because I do have a tendency to not like heartbreak. Who does like that? I cannot say anybody that is fond about that, but yeah, I do really hope that the episode is going to be like, the quest for the cutie marks or something like that. Also, I would like to have Chrysalis find maybe Sombra's horn. maybe in if they work together, you know, Chrysalis and Sombra, they could actually take over, you know, Cadence and Shining Armor's place. Imagine that Chrysalis finding the horn of the late King Sombra and turned one of her changelings into King Sombra, without the magic, of course, and stuff like that, and used the horn as a replacement. And then she turned him into Shining Armor, so he would have, you know, the magic from Sombra and the looks of Shining Armor. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I actually do believe that he could, I will not say deceive Cadence, but actually make her forget certain things about Shining Armor. You know, for example, the way his magic works and stuff like that. I'm not quite sure if that is going to work in some sentence. I just really want a backstory for the Crystal Empire and some sort of I don't know, story about Chrysalis, about Shining Armor, about Cadence, or about King Sombra, so I can stop wondering about all of these things. Because it doesn't matter if I have a great idea, it's part of my fantasy, and I would really like to see also Cadence maybe battling Sombra, or actually falling in love with Sombra when he is a changeling that is looking like, you know, Shining Armor. I don't know how to explain this. I just feel like there is something that can be done with the changelings and Sombra and Cadence and, you know, Sombra or, you know, Queen Chrysalis. I just really feel like we need an episode where they don't, you know, convert evil being, or how to say that. And I know that they actually killed off Sombra, or they destroyed him in the episode, but I don't believe that he's dead. I do believe that some part of him lives on in the horn that lived through the explosion. And I also feel like, yes, Chrysalis was banished from the Crystal Empire, but that doesn't mean that she's not coming back. And I actually do really believe that she will harness some sort of power from the horn. Maybe she will get some more dark magic or something. I'm not quite sure how this would work. Also, something I find interesting, and this is not any predictions about the future episodes, it's just something I noticed. It's Shining Armor's cutie mark. It does really look like the CMC's cutie marks. And how great wouldn't it be if Scootaloo could be a Royal Guard, or the Royal Guard's leader after, you know, Shining Armor, maybe the right hand of Shining Armor. How proud would, you know, Rainbow Dash be? Oh my god. And also the others. I do believe that there is a potential of being a Royal Guard in Scootaloo, and actually I didn't think about that when I made my video yesterday about what the Cutie Mark Crusaders, you know, Cutie Mark was going to represent. But actually I do see in Shining Armor's Cutie Mark that is also this shield with these colors. So I don't know, maybe the old tree will going to be some sort of Royal Guards, or how to say that. That could also be interesting to see if, you know, they have to protect each their own princess. If, you know, Apple Bloom was going to protect, you know, Cadence or maybe Celestia or Luna. And, Sweetie Belle also had Luna and some pony, I don't know. And of course, Scootaloo had Cadence or maybe also Celestia. And I'm not quite sure. How do you feel about this with the CMC idea being, a part of the Royal Guard? Or I don't know, you guys. I just wanted to think more about the episodes and what I want to see in future episodes. Do remember to take care of yourself. Do remember to take care of your loved ones. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. And do remember to have fun. Yeah, that's actually all. Okay, yeah, bye.